kind of introduction. So I've got two stories to tell. So firstly, about the story of why people join and why I personally joined the military. For me, people that serve in the military, it's a way to give back and contribute to your country and to do your part. As a young college student, I saw the story about this colonel and his chaplain. They were visiting soldiers that had passed during the Iraqi War. They were visiting soldiers that were going to pass, and it was their way of being able to go back to their families in the United States and tell them that they saw them during their last moments. And so when I heard that story, it really struck me, and it motivated me from then on to serve and to do my little part. So after that, I started running, doing push-ups. After meetings, I'd be doing push-ups in my friend's living room to train up to get ready to join and go to boot camp. And so since then, I've met so many people that have really changed my life, because veterans are the folks that they're going to follow through. They're going to do the work. They're going to be the ones that are like, hey, what do you need me to do? Let's do it right now. And it's been a pleasure to meet so many folks in the veterans community, American Heroes, One Vet, One Voice. It's really amazing to meet so many people that want to serve. And with that service comes a lot of sacrifice. There are veterans that are sent overseas that have come back with mental health issues, PTSD, disabilities, and injuries. So what this legislation means to me is ensuring that our veterans get support from mental and physical health. What it means to me is helping that vet that has PTSD be able to enter Japanese tea garden and just have a calm day and walk and be able to get some stuff off their mind, or to, for the vet that may need to get support with their physical health, be able to go swimming and rehabilitate. So my second story. After the law came into effect, I decided to test it out. So I called a family who lives nearby and said, hey, let's go to South Pool and test this law and see how it goes. Try for a test drive. So about an hour later, we showed up at South Pool with our swimming trunks and goggles, and we tried to enter. And we told them, hey, we're veterans, we want to come in. And they told us that, what are you talking about? What is this? What is this law? So I told them, hey, I was a solicited a supervisor bar. I will come back to this law. It's supposed to go in effect. And they told us that they didn't know about it. But they were very kind to us. They were actually the two people that we met for veterans. The lifeguards, they're making sure that people's lives were saved for veterans. And they told us, sorry, we just did our job. We never heard anything about this law. And eventually they were like, okay, well, we still need to check, so we'll let you in. So after that day, Penny and I, we were like, hey, we're going to go back in 2 weeks and make sure that this goes into effect. So we reorganized with One Vet, One Voice to turn out a group of veterans, about 10 of us, to show up with this past Saturday. And we showed up for signs, One Vet, One Voice signs that says, thank you for supporting veterans' access to parks. We all entered as a group our signs, and we were able to all show our military IDs and enter the park. And so, after that day, Courtney told me, as a veteran, this is the best day I ever had. And so that really means something to me, for her to say that. We need to continue supporting our veterans community and ensuring that we're respecting and recognizing their service. This is one small step in this direction. At the Board of Supervisors, we're working to expand this to non-resident veterans as well. Originally, our initial legislation wanted to include all veterans, but we got some pushback, so we made it to resident veterans only. So right now, there's a proposal saying, oh, we're going to expand park access to a whole bunch of other people. And I thought, hey, if you're going to do that, we should also do that thing that we were pushing for earlier and expand expand it to non-resident veterans. So right now we have some legislation to expand it some more to the non-resident veterans to the Golden Gate Park Garden. So I'm looking forward to getting that passed. I want to thank everybody for being here and for supporting this. And one last thing. So I want to speak about another thing that One Vet, One Voice is organizing. So David Wynn, he was a Alameda County Sheriff's recruit. He was shot while driving, coming back home from Oakland. He was also a National Guard soldier in my military police, my previous military police unit. And his girlfriend is one of my soldiers, actually, my current military police unit. And in addition, he was an administration of justice student at City College. So along with that One Voice, SFP, and the Sheriff's Department, we're organizing an event on February 23rd, 6 p.m. at City College outside Conlin Hall to celebrate his life and do a visual. And also I'll be making a special announcement to help him complete part of his life's work. He was almost done with his administration justice program before he passed. And so I'm going to share that at City College. I'm going to be moving a resolution to give him an honorary administration of justice degree to recognize his life and his service to the community as a veteran, as a law enforcement recruit. So please join us on February 23rd at 6 p.m.
This guy is amazingly boring.